This small case study is from the area of financial analysis. Let's suppose we have a table of Standard & Poor's daily prices stretching over some period of time, and we would like to find the average daily profit or loss per month in this table. I will show you the actions as I use them. For details on the many ways which you can choose actions from our library and assign data to them, or construct them in other ways, please watch our movie, A Tour of Excelerate Actions. The first step is to import the required Excel table. It does not have designated labels, and the dates are in Excel's basic form, but by simply toggling the labels, we can produce a time series in Excelerate form. This table comes from the current active data folder, which can be altered at any time. The line is rewritten to document the source and allow instant retrieval at any future time. We're now going to divide this table up by month, producing a stack, that's our version of an Excel workbook, which has one tab for each month. The result of this computation, as is the case with any action, could be immediately saved or exported in a variety of forms, including Excel, CSV, and text. At this point, we illustrate one of the most innovative features of Excelerate: the ability to take an action designed to work on a single table and have it simultaneously work on every tab of a stack. This line chooses the column of closing prices for every month. This one does the same for the open prices. Now we subtract the two, producing the profit or loss on every day in each of the months. Finally, we calculate the average of these daily results for each of the months. We plan to combine the tabs of this stack into a single table and label it. This first action combines data into a single table. The next action takes the appropriate labels from the index of the stack, and this action uses them to label the table rows. Now we label the column. Any of the previous calculations can be visited at any time and the results saved. The action set itself can be saved and brought back for reuse. But one of the most useful features is that any line can be modified as you would normally modify text, and the entire set rerun automatically. Let's illustrate that here by changing the word month to the word quarter and pressing the arrow which runs the action set automatically. Now every single line has been reprocessed and applied to a stack of quarterly prices. It would be just as easy to make them weekly or yearly. Finally, let's go back to the original stack of monthly prices located in the temporary variable T3. Let's make two additional calculations. First, we calculate a number of summary items for each month as a whole. In the second calculation, we do the same thing for each column of each monthly set. Finally, we mentioned that this entire action set can quite easily, with a minor modification and a single paste, be made into a macro and named. It could then be run on any appropriate time series in a single line.